Back to the channel. I got some Harbor Freight deals for you. This is going to be the next parking lot sale. It's going to start October 6th and run through October 12th. So let's go ahead and jump into these deals. So this is going to be the digital flyer we're looking at here. So let's see what they got going on for this parking lot sale. 10 pack of the metal cutoff wheels under $5. And then they got the Warrior angle grinder. So $12 for this. Definitely seen a lower price, right around $10 for this one. So that's a little bit inflated. We got the Performance Hardy gloves under $3. The step bit set for $10. And then we got the 1/2-inch drive impact socket set. So this is going to be a 13 piece. This is the Pittsburgh, coming in at $20. So here is going to be the main deals we're looking at. So we got 20% off US General carts and cabinets. So if you guys are looking for a deal on the smaller 5-drawer 30-inch, that's not going to be the best deal for you, because I think if you take 20% off on that, that's going to bring it down to like $220 some dollars. So definitely seeing a lower price on that one. But if you guys are looking for a deal on the bigger carts, then that 20% off might be worth it. Next one they got is 25% off all Bauer corded power tools. It's not a bad deal there. Got 35% off all pliers and screwdrivers, and they're including everyone. So we got Icon, Quinn, Doyle, Pittsburgh, Bremen. So that might be a good pickup for you. And then 50% off all Thunderbolt batteries. So these right here are usually your main deals for the parking lot sale. Let me know what you guys think about these in the comment section below. I feel like in previous parking lot sales, these deals were a little bit better. But let's go ahead and see what else they got. So here's the Badlands 12,000 pound winch with wire rope. $70 off on this, bringing the price down to $280. That's a price we've seen before. We got the Gas Earth Auger by Predator. $50 off on that one, bringing the price down to $175. And then we got the Vulcan Omni Pro 220. Getting $250 off on this, so pick that up for $850. Now, if you guys are looking for a good floor jack, they got the Pittsburgh 3-ton low profile back on sale, down to $100. Nice pickup there. Got the Vonnie airless paint primer and stain sprayer back down to $200. And then we got the Predator 5,000 watt dual fuel super quiet inverter generator coming in at $800. Down at the bottom in yellow, so we got the 500 lumen compact pop-up lantern, $3.29. These are good to pick up for camping, or if you guys got a power outage, these come in real handy. Got the moving blanket. I got a couple of these. These always come in handy also. Transfer pump, hardwood dolly. If you guys got to move some heavy equipment around in your shop or garage, this will come in handy. And then we got the 14-piece combination wrench set at $18. All right, go ahead and jump into the second page. So 29-piece titanium drill bit set, $12. Probably pass on those. Digital multimeter under $5. Some super glue, and then these are always a nice pickup. We got the Hardy Nitro gloves, 50-pack in 7mm and 9mm. I always like to pick up a couple boxes of those during the parking lot sale. And it looks like we got some more Predator generators. So here's the 4,550 watt open frame. $580 for that one. You're getting $100 off. And then if you guys are looking for something a little bit more portable, maybe for camping, got the 2,500 super quiet inverter generator down to $500. You also got the Predator 100 watt foldable solar panel down to $115, and then the chipper shredder down to $480. Over to the right, we got the TV wall mount by Armstrong, only $30, and then the Grant 1,200 watt steam cleaner, only $20 for that. Not a bad pickup. Next up, we got some Portland products. So we got the electric pole saw coming in at $50. 18-inch gas-powered chainsaw for $150. $35 off on that. And then the electric pressure washer for $70. Nice discount here on the Hallmaster trailer cart. $40 off, bringing the price down to $110. Parts cleaner, $40 off. And then we got the Franklin 700-pound hand truck. $10 discount on this, bringing the price down to $50. And then all the way to the right, we got the Vanguard 100-foot, 12-gauge extension cord, 21% off, $55 for that one. Check out what's down in the yellow. So we got the 2800 Apache case, $20. Nice pickup there. Got the heavy-duty tarp for $17, 16-ounce hammer for $17, 50-pack of shop towels, under $8, and then the anti-fatigue foam mat 4-pack for $8. All right, so go ahead and jump into page 3 here. We got the wheel chalk for under $5. Got the flag. Then next to that, they got the U.S. General magnetic glove or tissue dispenser, $10. Not a bad deal there. 62% off the hex shank socket driver set, 3-piece. Not a bad pickup there. And then the mini pick and hook set for under $1. All right, so we got some Daytona deals. So 30% off all Daytona 3-ton heavy-duty ratcheting jack stands. So regular price on these is going to be $50. So if you take that 30% off, that's going to be a $15 discount on these, bringing the price down to $35. So not the best deal we've seen on these. Next to that, we got the 4-ton Daytona floor jack. $100 off on this, bringing the price down to $170. So not too bad there. And then we got some Icon deals. So got the diagnostic scanner down to $800, so $100 savings. And then we got the screw extractor set, 25-piece, 31% off on this, bringing the price down to $48. So let's see what they got going on for Pittsburgh. We got the 2-ton low-profile aluminum floor jack, $70 off on this, bringing the price down to $130. Pretty good deal there. And then they got the 2-ton low-profile jack for $90. And then all the way to the right, we got the 2-ton trolley jack for only $30. We also got the 1-ton capacity foldable shop crane, $40 off on this, down to $230. Over here to the right, they got the dual power 120 PSI tire inflator with LED for $35. Let's see what else we got. The Syntec battery charger for $140. $20 savings on that one. Got the Maddox ball joint service kit for $55. And then we got some Viking jump starter and power banks. So 2000 peak jump starter with power bank for $100. And then we got the 4-amp battery charger maintainer for $30. Down in yellow, we got some electrical tape for $5. That's a 10-pack. Some more hammers. Got the jumbo utility hook for $99. Safety glasses under $3. And then the 18-inch telescoping magnet for $2. All right, on to the next page. We got the hardwood dolly. So this is the 18-inch by 12-inch, under $8 for that. Fire starter for $109. 450 lumen rechargeable pen light, $14 for that. We got the solar lights, your choice, black or white, for under $8. And then we got the 12-piece bungee cords for under $5. Got some more Badland products. So we got the Apex 12,000-pound winch with synthetic rope. It's got that wireless remote. $100 off on that, bringing it down to $500. Not a bad deal. They got the smaller 5,000 UTV winch for $150, and then the ATV winch for $70. Looks like they also got a deal going on for the new Badlands 1.5-ton off-road jack. $40 off on this, bringing the price down to $240. So it's a pretty good deal there. Then they're going to be having their liquidation sale also. So this is going to vary from store to store, but up to 73% off. Open box, as is, discounted closeout, factory condition, and scratch and dent items. So this is going to be on a first come, first serve basis. So if you're part of that Inside Track Club, show up on Monday. You have first dibs at those deals. Looks like they got the Chicago Electric Flux 125 welder back on sale, down to $90. And then they also got the welding cart, down to $35. Next day, we got the Vulcan Auto Darkening Welding Helmet, $98. And then they also got the Chicago Electric Auto Darkening Welding Helmet for $30. So check out the titanium welders. They got the 140 for $450, so $150 off on that. And then this is a pretty nice welder here, the Easy Flux 125 for $120. If you guys got the extra money and you're caught up between these two welders, the Chicago Electric or the titanium, I would go ahead and get the titanium welder, a lot better welder. I started off with the Chicago Electric, and then I upgraded to the titanium, and the performance on the titanium welder is just a lot better. And then next to that, I got the welding table down to $160, and then the auto darkening welding helmet down to $75. Down in the yellow here, we got the welding wire 2-pound roll for $15. Got the 6-piece wire wheel set for $398. Next to that, the 4-inch drill press vise for $17. 2-pack of the D-ring anchors for $2, and then the safety glasses for $1. So on to the next page, we got the Air Tool accessory kit, $7 for that. Now here's a good deal. Here's the 20-ounce gravity-fed air spray gun down to $8.98. So this is the lowest price that I've ever seen. So nice pickup there. Drop cloth for $7. Light duty swivel casters with brake for $4. And then if you guys are looking for a cheap tape measure, they got the 25-foot for $2. All right, jump into some compressors. So we got the Fortress 27-gallon. Price we've seen before, $50 off down to $3.50. We got the 10-gallon horizontal, $40 off on this one, down to $2.50. And then they also got the 2-gallon Fortress down to $170, so $20 savings on that. And then over to the right, we got the McGraw compressors, 21-gallon, $30 savings on this, down to $2.50. And then they got the 3-gallon pancake or hot dog, $55 on this. In the past, we've seen these down to $50. So a little bit inflated price there. As we scroll down, we got the 20-volt Bauer 18-gauge brad nailer. This is going to be the tool only, down to $80. The Banks 18-gauge 2-in-1 brad nailer and crown stapler, $24 for that. Nice discount, 40% off. And then we got the Earthquake XT half-inch Ultra Torque air impact wrench. So this is going to be 1,500 foot-pounds. $30 off on this, bringing the price down to $130. Got the Union Safe for $100. Another Apache case, so this is the 4800. This is going to be their extra large, 25% off, down to $45. We've got the Pittsburgh 130-piece tool set, down to $30. And then we'll check out what they got down in the yellow here. So they got the hybrid 50-foot 3/8-inch air hose, $20, not a bad deal. Suction cup. Got the microfiber cleaning towels, under $4. Got the 2-inch chip brush, only 34 cents. And then we got the storage case for under $6. All right, so we'll go ahead and jump into the last page here. We got the 10-inch tire with white hub, $5 for that. 40% off the magnetic hook set, 4-pack, only $3. Got the 1-inch chip brush, 29 cents, not a bad pickup there. 6-inch magnetic parts holder, under $2. And then we got some more microfiber towels for under $2. The Admiral 12-inch dual bevel sliding compound miter saw with LED and laser guide, only $200. $30 savings on that. Not a bad pickup here for you DIYers. But let's check out what they got going on for Hercules. So here's the 15-amp 10-inch job site table saw, $50 off on this, bringing the price down to $330. We also got the 5-inch deep cut bandsaw for $140, so $40 savings on that, not too bad. Hercules thickness planer, another $50 savings for $350. They also got the 1/2-inch compact 4-mode impact wrench, tool only on this one, $50. And then all the way to the right, we got the surface conditioning tool, down to $90. Looks like they got the Icon shop seat back down to $80, not a bad pickup. And then we got the Pittsburgh low-profile creeper, $25. Pretty decent deal there. And then all the way to the right, we got the Braun 10,000 lumen linkable shop light, $33, 34% off on that. Got a couple Yukon items here, 60-inch 3-drawer hardwood workbench, $30 off. Bring the price down to $150. Got the shelving unit down to $40. And then all the way to the right, we got the Central Machinery 20-ton floor shop press, $50 off on that one, bringing it down to $200. And then down at the bottom, we got some more Hardy gloves. We got the Harbor Freight bag for 77 cents. Some sanding discs. We got the sawhorses back under $10, and then the 18-inch magnetic tool holder for under $2. All right, guys, so that's just a quick run through of the next parking lot sale at Harbor Freight. Starting October 6th through the 9th is going to be Inside Track Club members, and then October 10th through the 12th, it's going to be open to everyone. But let me know what you guys think about these deals in the comment section below. Hopefully, you guys found some value in the video. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button. If you guys like what I'm doing on my channel, make sure you subscribe. Hit that hype button so this gets out to more people. Until the next one, guys, I will talk to you later.